afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Dr. Eve here. Hope all is well. It is a great day to be among the land of the living. And if you can hear my voice, say, Father, I thank you. What's happening, everyone? Welcome to my channel where we talk about all things sustainable living and building strong economies from the soil up. Creativity, using your talent, creativity, your skills, your faith, economics, all the things, right? What's happening? What's happening? I know it's kind of late for us today to be on, but I have been studying this morning. I've really been studying some plants, plant life, plant design, what's next in the garden, because garden is art. Garden is art, y'all. And we want to make it beautiful. And I'm thinking forward movement. Like, what do we do going forward? And how do we best prepare for the future of our gardens? Like, never just be living in, okay, this is what I can do right now. Like, the present is cool, be present always, but you should be thinking ahead of the curve. And because we know that the fall is coming, we're just in the thick of summer. We know that the fall is coming, and for me, it's more about um, the garden and living all year. Like, it has to give me all year, right? And so I am gardening around the world. Garden around the world. That's it, y'all. That's it. Farming, foodscapes, all the things, because we must be forward moving in how we prepare our spaces to be and give to us all year long. I was studying some shrubs and trees, trees, climbers, things like that that would give me life in the garden, in my particular garden spaces, because I have a bunch of gardens out here, and they have different specifications, which means that everything doesn't work everywhere. So I'm trying to stick to one garden at a time as the rest of them are growing and thriving. I'm trying to stick to one garden at a time. And the one that I'm working on right now is the Olive Garden. And that's a Mediterranean feel. So it has all the things that a Mediterranean garden would have in it: olive trees, elephant ears, oregano, parsley, herbs, green plants. But I need to add, hello, Ashley, and welcome. I need to add some shrubs, trees, and or climbers. So I did some studying this morning, and y'all can let me know what you think. Maybe you are also thinking about it. But I found one, because remember I told y'all, if you are out there and you have a specific love for something, make sure that you buy books, because let me tell you something. We can spend time learning on YouTube, spend time learning, but baby, you will mess around and be in a funnel. So I have, or a downward spiral. So I have a lot of books. So I pulled my book library out to look at some specific plants, like specifically I'm looking for shrubs, trees, and climbers. So this is one that I think that I would like, and let me know what you think. It's called a pyracanthus. I don't know if you have ever seen this one before, but let me lay it here on the table because you can probably get a better view if I turn my camera around. So this is it. It's called a pyracanthus. Hello, welcome, welcome. And a pyracanthus it has berries in the fall. It does have flowers from late spring until early summer. And it has berries for late summer and until winter. It is a fragrant flower. And what I thought about it was Do you see how small the branches are? I love how small. So it looks like a climber to me, which is what I'm really looking for. But I have another one I'm going to show you as well. This one has fragrant flowers. It's evergreen, which is what I'm looking for. Evergreen. I want it to be green in the winter time. Okay, I don't want a dark garden. I need to have life in the garden. It also attracts wildlife. Well, we are fenced in, so maybe we won't have too much worry about wildlife, but wildlife, I'm hoping like birds and things like that. It does thrive well in zone 6 through 9. It has full sun to partial shade, so the area is my Mediterranean garden, and it needs to be in a well drained and humus rich soil. So I don't know what humus rich means, so I need to look that up. If any of you know, just drop it down below. It does, and I love this book that I have because you see how it's a 3-ring binder because I'm getting ready to go to the nursery to look for this plant. So I just pulled it out. I don't have to take the whole book, just pull this one out. It does give me all of the beautiful things down here, like the season, its special features, best conditions, and of course how tall it gets and how wide it spreads. But it also gives me other things about the plant year round, where to plant it, colors and varieties, where to plant it, perfect partners for it. Because I'm looking to have a very dense garden, dense landscape. So that I'm working on my landscape. So it works well. It looks like it says with impatiens. So impatiens are at the bottom, and I know that impatiens are a summer annual, I believe. So you can plant things below, right? So that's good to know. You can train it. Um, and here are some, it even gives you planting aftercare after you've planted and some tips for pruning. So I actually really like the way these inserts, and then it also gives you secrets for success. So it's very rich information. And let me tell you what, this is what I've been telling you all. I've been telling you all on my lives to make sure that you are visiting your local used bookstores, because I go to, whenever I'm working on a topical subject, I will go to my local bookstore and get all the books on the topic, because the local used bookstore, the books are $1, hardbacks are $1. So this has like a lot of information in it. So I go there, get the books, and then that way, when I'm ready to look and I'm interested in something, I'm not on the computer, because the computer can waste your time. Like, I don't want to sit and watch things all day long. I want to get to the meat of what I'm looking for. You know how when you on YouTube, you gotta listen to the stories, you gotta listen to that, you gotta do this, you gotta do the other. But I am a, can you give me that information, please? Can you give me that information, please? So, so here's another one. Here's another one, and I want to share it with you. It's called the Forsythias. Now, I thought this one was pretty. This one has blooms in the early spring, as you can see here. It has, let me turn this around a little bit. Um, some varieties are fall colors, but I love that yellow. Easy care, disease resistant, which I love, because we don't want to keep having things that, we got to be struggling with, right? It has full sun. The good thing about this one, though, y'all, is that this one has full sun to partial shade. And so the area that I'm concerned about is more or less full sun to partial shade. So you do have to watch and compare what you are considering, because you want to make sure that it is okay. But what I'm noticing about this, y'all, this one doesn't say that it's an evergreen. and that bothers me because I need remember I said that that had to be key, and I just saw that. So like it'll come back as a perennial, but it's not evergreen, meaning it stays green all year. So I'm not seeing anywhere in here where it suggests that it is evergreen. All right. So like I said, it tells you what to plant with it. This has this, while beautiful and does come back, because I like the way it sits with the evergreen and the flowers below. So you want to look at how it goes together with other plants. But it looks like for me, even though I absolutely love this plant, it looks like for me that the paranthus is what I'm going to be looking for. So I am on my way to the nursery to look for this plant. And then in the meantime, I wanted to show you all where I'm planning to put this. So you will know. And then I'll share some new developments in the garden that I wanted you to see. My okra is in, and my grapes. Oh, green screen. I didn't ask for green screen. Why do I have a green screen? Let's take that off. Why is my screen green? I don't want a green screen. None. I was trying to figure out how to get out of it. All right, so I'm leaving the upper deck. And we got patio number one, patio number two. It's been raining everywhere, y'all. And so the area that I'm talking about, where I'm thinking about putting this, is right here in the Mediterranean garden. So this is my olive garden. This is where I am putting, this is where my elephant ears are. I have, some grass, some grassy green ornament greens, parsley, oregano, dragon, what you call those? Some beautiful. I can't name those plants, but they are beautiful. I have this green olive in now, which actually yielding green olives. I put my black olive in yesterday. I've got some dill. I'm going to put this lavender in, but this is the wall. This, can you envision this? This red up there on that wall? That would be pretty, wouldn't it? So it says that it's an evergreen. So I have a red porch. It looks like it's a climber. So because it's a climber, like I'm putting it out there for y'all. Can y'all see that? That would be beautiful, wouldn't it? I can see that. So I would put it probably over there right behind the elephant ears, because in the, or right here, to cover this vent, because I'd be trying to do whatever I can to cover stuff. But I could put it there because it would be center, and then it would spread along the wall because it grows kind of interesting. Y'all see how it grows? So that would be really beautiful. What do you think? Do you think that that would work well there? Per Pyracanthus to go into the Olive Garden. And I'm going to put this plant in there. And I'm also going to be designing some other art pieces for it, here for this metal piece here, and for the wine rack, which is underground now. I put the wine rack underground. So graphic design, is really important to me. I mean, not graphic design, but garden design is really, really important to me. So I was sharing with you all yesterday about some of the things that I'm doing to create an experience. So this is the table. I'm going to be creating sand art here, sand cacti in these plates with stones. So that these are some extra plants that I had, and extra plates and stuff that I had. And I think we could always use the stuff that we have on the inside on the outside. So that was my goal for that area. I want to show you the grapes. So the grapes are coming in, and I wanted to, because that's a part of what we were talking about today. I got to eat the grapes, y'all. I got to taste the grapes this morning, and they were so good. Look at them. They are grape, like they're red grapes, and they are down there, and they are turning. Oh, they are so good. When I tell you, they are good. Can you see them? Yeah, they are turning red. I'm so excited. So I had a couple this morning. I wanted to tell y'all about, I was really worried about the assassin, the June bug, but I got ahead of the June bug this year, and I decided to put some mesh on my around my grapevine. Even though a couple of them got in there, and kind of assassin the plant, they could not get in there completely. The other thing I wanted to show you today is we have a new reveal, and I wanted to show you that. We have a peekaboo, not a peekaboo, but we have a beautiful, oh, that plant, that zinnia, boy, it looked like it died really quickly. Oh, it closed up before I could show it to you. Oh, the okra was open. The very first flower opened today. But I guess I was a little bit late getting out here, so I couldn't show y'all. This is the okra bed that we put in last week or week before last. And it is really, really, really doing well. And I wanted to give you all an update on that. And yeah, so what do you think about that garden design? What do you think about this pyracanthus? Pyracanthus it's called. What do you think about that? And what do you think about um, garden as art? Look at this. Is that not like a beautiful scene? Isn't that the prettiest? See, your garden design is so important. What you see is what your guests see. And when you are creating agribusiness, agritourism, a garden where you want people to visit, you have to create the experience that you want people to have, including the foods, that you want to prepare for them. You want them to be able to get some good food while they're here. So whatever's in season, if you're having a tea party or paint party or whatever, which is what we do here on the estates. So that's what I wanted to share today, you guys. Don't want to stay on here long because number one, my battery is low and I don't want to lose my live. And two, it's hot out here and the camera gets hot really quick. So I'm going to head out to the nursery and see if I can find this plant. And what I will do is when I get out there, I will show you, I will take you with me. I will open my camera and we can see what they have together. All right. But it looks like the pyracanthus is winning. All right. So that's it from the garden. This is Dr. Eve creating art design here on the estate land. Whatever you do, go out and have the most amazing day. And whatever you do, let nobody get in the way on your journey to living for eternity. That is what I'm doing in this moment. How do I please God? By cultivating the things and the gifts and the talents that He's given me to create more, to multiply, to be kind, to do great things, to offer a hand, to grow some food, show someone else how to grow food, provide food security, all the things to be a good human. Okay, so I love you all with the love of Christ. May you have the most amazing day, and I will see you on the next video. Peace and blessings. Bye bye for now.